Education is a major concern of many agencies, institutions, groups, and individuals. Generally, education is the sum total of persons' learning experiences during his or her lifetime. Islam has from its inception placed a high premium on education and has enjoyed a long and rich intellectual tradition. In Islamic educational theory, knowledge is gained in order to actualize and perfect all dimensions of human being. It is a delusion to suppose that before the European missionaries reached Africa, there was no indigenous form of education. The first attempt at European instruction began around 1515. It is, however, important to note that the Missionaries and Islamic education system has contributed tremendously in the works of education, and why not pave way for Western civilization. Education originated from two Latin words, which are educare and educere. And educare means to rear or to train. Those who say education comes from educare sees it as the rearing or the bringing up of children through character training and discipline so that they live up to stand set by the society. Educere is translated as to lead out or to bring out. A missionary, on the other hand, refers to a member of a religious group sent into an area to perform ministry of service such as education, literacy, social justice, healthcare, and economic development. Missionary education in Cameroon. Formal education in the pre-colonial era was dominated by the work of the Baptist missionaries who established the first modern school in Cameroon. The first Baptist Missionary Society began by learning the popular languages of the people, reducing them to written form using Western developed alphabet and or ethnography. Through missionaries, what began as a medium of conversation to Christianity became beneficial to the state and native who gradually came to consideration or to consider education as a means to an end and not an end in it. When missionaries set up a station in Cameroon, a pattern of settlement with its trilogy of mission house, church, and school developed and became characteristics of what could be described as a microcosm of Christian communities. During the pre-colonial era, schools were limited to the coastal area, specifically schooling concentrated around the two coastal towns of Victoria, which is the present-day Limbe, and Douala. In Douala and Bimbia, the missionaries were warmly received by King Bell of Douala and King William of Bimbia, all prepared to offer assistance to the missionaries to set up schools and churches. With the venture looking promising in Cameroon, the first school of the Western type with 60 pupils was opened in Bimbia in 1844 by the Reverend Joseph Merrick. The school was placed under the charge of a Jamaican, August Duquette, while Joseph Merrick, the founder, spent his time in studying the Isubu language, which was the language spoken by the Bimbians, and concluding ways of building and improving his school. Reverend Joseph Merrick happily reported to his London headquarters in 1849 that, I quote, "A comfortable schoolroom has been erected 47 by 20 feet, which serves as a teacher's dwelling, which serves also as a teacher's dwelling." End of quote. Attendance of pupils at Reverend Joseph Merrick School at Bimbia was poor and fluctuating. In respect to missionary works in Cameroon, Cameroon was fortunate to benefit from missionaries such as the London Baptist Missionaries from 1844 to 1884, the Swiss German Basel Mission, the German Baptist and Catholic Pauline Fathers, and the American Presbyterian Mission. The missionary had objectives behind education: the inclusion of the Western sciences and English literature in the curriculum of the missionary institution was a vital breakthrough in the history of missionary education. In addition to its important role in the intellectual development of the native population, it also helped the people in improving their financial condition and social status in the society. For the knowledge of English language and literature was an important means to get to the lucrative jobs in the public and private sector organizations. The missionary institution also played a pivotal role in developing the education system of the country on modern lines. But the missionaries, in addition to the massive contribution for the welfare of the society and development of the modern education system, were aiming at some other aims to achieve through their educational institution. To them, the missionary schools and colleges were meant to serve the following purpose: conversation, preparation, extension of missionary influence, intellectual development, diffusion of Western culture, education of the native Christian community, development of reading and writing skills, improvement in social and financial contributions.